the idea of being out here in the jungle and racing in the wild, it's a feeling that you will get nowhere in the world, and this is what makes this event extra special and extra charming for anybody to come and participate in.
Nowhere else can you get the African experience more so than in Kenya, when we've been rallying forever, pretty much.
What's not special about Safari Rally? Where do you want us to start? Safari Rally is probably the most important event for the Classic Championship in the world. I mean, it's going back to how Safari Rally should be. Tough sections, very hard roads, difficult, and having to work and service on the side of the road. It's everything that rallying should be.
Seeing those classic cars that actually belong to a museum, racing full throttle over stone and sand is something special.
It's a massive thing because rallying is pretty much a culture for Kenyans, you know. They will spend their Sundays or their weekends out at 4 o'clock in the morning just waiting for the cars to go.
Rallying is really the only motorsports that we have access to at the moment. So this is what we have and this is what we love doing, and we just enjoy it every single time.
For these old cars, I mean, it's the greatest thing that you can ever do. This is our history, this is our heritage. It is something that we are very proud of.
You put all your emotions behind you when you're not rallying, but it's always there somewhere, like a bug in your brain. So when I got the opportunity, I suddenly realized how much I missed it. And then during testing and we started to drive, I thought to myself, this is where I should be.
I've never seen before cars that were so famous in the time when my father was a teenager, to drive in a sporting event, full throttle, over different terrain and different obstacles. But this is the game here. That's the East African Safari Classic.
Every young child of our age, when we were growing up, our parents would take us out late in the night or in the wee hours of the morning to go and watch the safari.
You know, Safari was the toughest event in the world on the World Rally Championship.
The Safari Classic is actually a rally for the legends.
This event is bringing back that safari feeling of how rallying used to be here in Africa and bringing back the adventure.
I'm personally looking forward to the start of the rally, just the next 3 days in general really, the whole camaraderie, the whole kind of being together as one huge team.
I don't think people realize just how hard it's going to be. From my experience, if we survive tomorrow, I think we'll be very happy and in a good place for day 2 and day 3, and then we can have a little bit of a push.
You always have things in your mind, I want to do this, I want to do that. But as soon as you put your helmet on and you sit in the time control and you get the countdown, you just want to win.
You're asking a rally driver if he races against himself. No, he always races the car in front of him, and that's always the problem. When you start to see a little bit of dust, the right foot gets heavier and heavier and you start to push harder and harder and harder, because you always want to overtake the guy that's in front of you.
It's what we've been doing for, I don't know, donkey's years. So it's pretty hard, but it's not a train crash.
The idea of being out here in the jungle and racing in the wild, it's a feeling that you will get nowhere in the world, and this is what makes this event extra special and extra charming for anybody to come and participate in.
Look forward to the big classic. It's like we can do this for 8-9 days.
Safari Rally, that's the mother of all rallies. So yeah, once you get the chance to go there, just do it.